Get right over to the Storm Team meteorologist this morning, tracking all of this. Nicole, now a tropical storm.
It is, but Allison, boy, it is ripping outside the studios right now. The winds have come up. The rain is prolific. Rainfall amounts now per hour. No, our radar, as you know, is dual pole, so we examine the innards of these rain bands 3, 4, 5 inches per hour. It's crazy.
And that's the plus of having our very own radar, so we can be giving you the latest updates, not only on the rain, but also the winds, and they are howling in some areas.
Bottom line here at Fox 35 in the Storm Center, we got it all. Yes. Let's go ahead and give you all we got right now, and that is a live look at Fox 35 Storm Tracker radar. Let's give you a live up front look here and showing us some tracking for you. Seminole Town Center through Seminole County here, the big mall there along 46 and I-4 impacts now Fox 35 studios. Those of you in the newsroom, you're probably going to hear the winds get a little howly here soon again as another big batch of rain is moving on in. Apopka to Zellwood, 12 minutes, and over toward Lake Olin to Loch Levin. There looks about 13 minutes on arrival. Everything's spreading out into the Lake County area at this time. Rainfall rates for you anywhere from 1 to 3 up to 4 inches on an hourly rainfall rate. A lot of that now is sliding on in toward the Orlando metro. Another look here at Wekiva High School. You got impacts now over to Astatula in the Lake County. That'll be coming in here in about 13 minutes. You can see everything kind of fanning out. A lot of this is part of the northern eye wall. Again, Nicole making a landfall down in the Vero Beach area at approximately 3 o'clock this morning. Now the look here shows that signature spin. You can see everything projecting in off the Atlantic, really freshening up. Another big round of rain, another rain band coming into Volusia County. Allison, that is rather potent right now coming in, so we've got some tracking to do there. And now we talked the wind gusts, and you're going to have more on that and power outages, but the wind gusts are now coming on up, and it's amazing how it all matches up. It twines in here between our Fox modeling and our live Fox 35 Storm Tracker radar.
That's exactly right. And you see where those outer rain bands are, and that's exactly where we are seeing some of the gustiest winds. But when we talk about the winds, that could create some power outages, and that's already what we are seeing. So Brevard County sitting at just less than 40,000 without power as of 5 o'clock on this Thursday morning. But numbers starting to bump up in Orange County, about 5,000. So we're going to continue to monitor that for you and update you, because those winds starting to rise as well at about 40 miles per hour in Melbourne and Daytona Beach. These are sustained. 36 in downtown Orlando, and starting to bump up 25 to nearly 30 in portions of Lake County. But these gusts are the most impactful. So just about 10 minutes ago, Titusville had more than 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Right now at 64, 56 in Melbourne as well as Orlando. So we talk about those outer rain bands starting to move in, and they're going to be bringing some very impactful weather. But you're probably sitting inside, just woke up wondering, well, when are conditions going to improve? I know a lot of people reaching out to us on social media. Starting along our east coast, we could be seeing those winds starting to decrease by around 11 o'clock this morning, between 1 and 2 p.m. across the Orlando metro and Lake County, portions of Volusia, and then up through northwest Florida. That's when we're going to be seeing those conditions a lot later in the afternoon, because that center of circulation is going to be tracking across the peninsula and then likely into the Gulf of Mexico there before curving back off to the north and east. So this is something that we'll be watching for you, bringing you updates not only on air but also on social media as well as on our website. So we'll be bringing it all to you live.